Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Timely intervention. Juventus do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Thiago tries to get it forward. Has a hit! They score!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's been taken straight back. And the counter is on.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Well played, he saw that coming. Dele Alli drives it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's the chance to counter. Vardy tries lifting it over. Owen! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dele Alli. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sterling. And it's Gullit. Loose ball, who's going to get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get the passing game going again, but...
He's gone for it! And it's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So what can they conjure from this one? Juventus looking here to cut their deficit. Sterling. Davis. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Juventus awarded another corner. Sterling with the short one. Referee's given a throw. And it's Gay. He's had a look. Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Well, he's through and Owen! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy. Yeah. Wan-Bissaka with the foul. Wan-Bissaka gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Davis. Going for goal! It's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Gay. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dele Alli. Dele Alli spreads it towards the left. And we've reached half-time.
I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control. It's a case of the right game.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Juventus do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop! They've scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that was close. Thiago sticks in a foot to win it back. And that's another throw. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Maguire. And it's Owen. Look at the defender bombing forward. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah goes looking. Gets the better of his man. Now the counter. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little back there to indicate what was coming.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Owen. Oh, Owen! Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Torres. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernando Torres shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Casillas catches it safely. Nedved can't get the better of his opposite number. Thiago. Now it's Owen. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Lacking in accuracy. Fernando Torres. Marquinhos gets it back. Nedved looks to get on the end of this. And it's Nedved. He's pinged one through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way.
Tries a shot! That is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Owen?
Juventus have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Roberto Carlos positions himself well and cuts it out. James. Now, can he capitalise? He's gone for it! Davis. Hahaa. Mohamed Salah.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
And it's Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Up for the header! They've done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
And Beckham! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Mohamed Salah is making a foray down the right. Hoists it forward. Owen floats one over. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now surely. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Torres coming off. Just listen to this.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
Looking to break out here. That's a decent ball. That intervention was very necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Juventus seem to have chosen a tougher route.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Yeah, that's tough defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Marquinhos gets it back. Vieira. Cruyff. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Mbappe! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vieira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
It's a brilliant interception. Kimmich plays it forward. No way through there. He's had that put on a plate. Rodriguez is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Thiago. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Vieira. Neymar. Gets wrestled off the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar battles to win it back. Is there any support? He might not need it. Shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, They just can't close the deal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that.
Terus.
And it's Aubameyang.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, that's a waste. Aubameyang. Bruno Fernandes into opposition territory. It's on a play. Aubameyang hits it! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Marquinhos. It is deadlocked. Gnabry. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now it's Aubameyang. Now, can he capitalise? Gets the better of it. It's Lewandowski!
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
Xhaka plays it forward. Chip through. Mohamed Salah. And here's Messi. Fernando Torres. Schürrle, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Oh, good Torres! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's had that put on a plate. Toni Kroos. Schürrle battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Timely intervention. Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Beckham. Now a chance to break. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
He goes long. And Aubameyang! And that's been levered clear. Breaks on here. He's on his way. Just a chance! He scores! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't.
Lewandowski! Toni Kroos. Wan-Bissaka. Kimpembe. Gnabry. Toni Kroos sticks in a foot to win it back. A real chance to break. There's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are already promptly back underway. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the flank. De Bruyne positions himself well and cuts it out. And the counter is on. And here's Torres. And he's cut it out. Done very well to intervene. Mohamed Salah. Wan-Bissaka. Across the field it goes. Kimpembe drives it forward. And that's sprayed out wide. Toni Kroos. Aubameyang tries running with the ball at his feet. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Marquinhos, and it's played forward. And here's Messi. Hoists it forward. Toni Kroos. De Bruyne, and it's played forward. Looks to dink one in. Oh, good interception. Kimpembe. It's a decent ball. Fernando Torres. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Bruno Fernandes. Good take, and he's had a look. Play for a throw. And here's Beckham. And that's going to be a goal kick. Kroos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. Look at the defender bombing forward. Too long, and over the line. Forward it goes. Xhaka goes looking. De Bruyne. De Bruyne drives it forward. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Schürrle cuts it out. Beckham. Now it's Torres. Salah. And here's Messi. And Messi! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. Looks to drop one in. Massive leap!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Beckham. Well weighted. Aubameyang. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Davis fires it in long. Meets it first time!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance! What? He's gone for it! And in it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Maldini goes back to base. Two minutes to be added on. And it's Gomez. Out towards the flank. Toni Kroos. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile.
Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive... Tries a shot! Forward it goes. Barcelona do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Firmino. Oh, good interception. Ali. Now it's Ali. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! First blood drawn.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Marquinhos. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. A real chance to break. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. And it's been taken straight back. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Salah. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Marquinhos. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Nedved did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Tierney. Dele Alli. He's set up one goal so far. It's the through ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cut out in the nick of time. Tierney. Marquinhos. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Beckham. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And he's cut it out. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Kane. Kane spreads it towards the left. He's made sure that that won't get through. Walk forward. How does he try from here? Alaba. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Marquinhos plays it out to the wing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nedved. Owen. Well positioned to make that into... And Firmino! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mohamed Salah plays it short. Gets up to head it! He's scored! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Kane. Beckham. Has he picked him out? And the finish! No mistake!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Kane. Kane! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Firmino taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Tierney goes looking. Barcelona have it back, and they can go again. Hoists it forward. He's gone for it! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And when the manager called on him, he's had a go! In it goes! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Tierney. Get the better of his opposite number. Gets away from his opponent. Could be a chance here. Here comes the corner. And that has been cleared. It's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Knocks it away. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate.
Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Done very well to intervene. Dele Alli. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Look at shapes to shoot! They've scored! Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game was all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
So now the difference is 3. Tierney. He's got options out wide. Wan-Bissaka. Dele Alli. And help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man. Good ball. Shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos. Mohamed Salah. And here's the chance to counter. Tierney. Marquinhos. Bruno Fernandes. And that's that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions. All of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. Batistuta! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Mbappe. This could spell danger. And a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Thiago simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Thiago. Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Gay. Oh, he's been flattened there. Hoists it forward. Juventus may have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion. Shula.
Idrissa Gueye gets it back. James. Mbappe, and the finish! And the ball's come out! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's played forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And it's James Rodriguez. And here's Lewandowski. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's a goal kick. Forward it goes. And here's Batistuta. Casillas sends that a long way. Mbappe. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lewandowski gets it, and now what?
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And here's Batistuta, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Batistuta. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Chance to break. Thiago. Beckham. James Rodriguez. Good ball, it goes for goal! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Thiago. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shoots! Idrissa Gueye drives it forward. And it's Batistuta. Idrissa Gueye with a long pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Idrissa Gueye tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Thiago. That had to be more accurate. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it. Post-sport half of football. It still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. Going for goal! Back of the net! The second half off to a spectacular start.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is Stuta! Big moment! Massive goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Lewandowski! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Batistuta. Well played, he saw that coming. Has a hit! Goal! Juventus! Into the lead once more. Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That is Stuta! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Cristiano, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Hullet. He's made sure that that won't get through. Idrissa Gueye plays it forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Jordan Henderson. Thiago. Into the middle. It's a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. And he just whacks it away. He's in! Thiago! Decent enough try.
Thiago certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And it's Beckham.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Casillas will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him. Well, has a go! And it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from intercept.
Has a pop! And yes, it's there! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mbappe. Di Maria did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. David Luiz. It's on a play. Mbappe! And that's off target. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta floats one over. Phillips with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Di Maria. Pull it. And it's Beckham. Mbappe! Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. No foul, says the referee. Idrissa Gueye. Well weighted. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Pull it. Beckham. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?